Today we'll be making deliveries in the 6x2, getting up to another 175 so I can get the man version of this same truck. Testing them because before they were acting up, the man acted up big time. I didn't know if the Scania was, so I tested the Scania. Scania seems to be okay, so we're gonna go test it today and actually do deliveries in it and see, because it was a mess before. See, here we got that truck here as well. I ain't go place the a new employee in that just yet. I want to make sure this is not gonna have a problem before I do that, guys. Obviously, last thing I want to do is be throwing a mess. Yeah, no, I should find it out pretty quickly. Too. So we'll be using this. Not sure how long I'll be on, about an hour or two. I got Black Desert at the moment downloading, which I'm looking forward to playing again. Honestly, I like that game. Gotta wait a while for Fallout 76 because I'm waiting for the new Kashan to do its thing, make cave for a minute. So let's see, we do have truck services, which we're at. I know. Got a load of moonshine. So I want to get over the road stuff, but we're not gonna complain. Are we? No, we're not. Would you stop hitting our phone, dude? Looks like this don't pay enough. Another load of moonshine. Oh, no. What? Oh, yeah, a lot of loads over to moonshine. Doesn't say what it is. I don't want to notice all of this. None of these are what we're delivering. We got nothing to deliver. Nothing, I tell you. So we're only at 51%. Magnets for Berlin. It's not telling me what I'm delivering. That's a glitch. I mean, I guess what we're delivering is all looks the same anyway, so it really doesn't matter what the hell I'm delivering. I know that's food or something about that, because that's a food outbound. Yeah, I figured this in my cattle trailer because it's here too. I'm really testing this though before I put an employee in there. You know, we really want to get this tested, make sure it ain't acting up. Because that was an issue I had with this truck. Not this one. It was definitely the man that. And again, why I don't turn the tutorial off. If you want a tutorial stuff off, guys, is literally this bad. I turn it off, it keeps turning back on. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep turning it off every day. What I want to go do is, before doing anything else, check these pickup spots, make sure I ain't going all over town. So, oh yeah, we don't even know where the hell. It's not even telling me where to go now. Okay, worldwide e-motivations mobile Conti. If I could flip those two around, right? Since mobile Conti's on the way. They don't tell you what you're delivering at all. Now, I mean, it's not. I guess it's not that big a deal. That's just stuff looks the same, so it don't really matter. How much cash I got? 88,000. It's about 100 left, roughly 100 left to get the next one level. Can't ever tell him. Let's say it's been doing alright. So the next one I'm going to do is I'll get the employee for the cattle trailer. Start getting them to do some work too. So I'll be in this for a while. Going back south, Munchen. Do y'all know that area? I've been there a lot. It's like a box show. It's one of my favorite destinations. Seems like south. Just keep going there. None of this worth the job markets. If I go with the best pay, well, okay, that's sad enough. Like that, I don't know what that happens so often on here, right? It's just annoying little nuisance. Little things though, again, not enough to make me stop. I was about to say there ain't a light, and then yeah, there is. There it is. I just could not slow down in time. I tried this next light. Again, this is what I was noticing. Oh, maybe not. This don't seem that bad, guys. It don't stop on a dime, but it's true. That's on post. Okay, that's to be fair. It ain't post to. But it was way worse than the man. The man was skidding on. I don't mean sudden stops. I mean just gliding to a stop. It was giving me trouble before. So we'll see, guys. I have to look someone up on that house in the 6 Nukashan. Let's speed it up. No, there should be a way, cause I mean, an optional thing. Task for it. I'm kind of hoping that maybe it'd be probably better if I got it from Moonshine. Would be good to load up to Rostock, because I don't think we've been there yet at all. Or Frankfurt, anywhere, Cologne, any of those. I think that's called Cologne, Koln on here. Okay, this is that type of driving when you gotta go behind. Got the longer drive up to it. Round through it could be a dock. This might actually be this might be a dock, port area. Looks like one. Couldn't remember. So these are also good for if you got the tractor trailers and stuff. So you got a really good back reverse area for these. But you know, some areas are a lot harder to do those because yeah, it's not an issue yet. If it keeps happening, though, where it gets harder and harder to stop, then I know it's that issue, persistence. I could point out why often. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Of course, they're in the security office. Good boy. I think I'm supposed to follow the Elmer Road. Reminds me of so much of you know, all the stuff you had to go to is where I'm getting out on this GTA. You work, you know, you got to scout the port area there with Trevor. Sort of reminds me of that, you know, to run around and do there. Not too bad on there though. Again, that's a nuisance, but it's just I'm just like, it won't stay off, so I have to remember to do it every day. Just because I like it how it on when I'm doing trailers. Just makes it easier. I think if you need to, eventually we'll have a tractor trailer. Oh, that was weird. I just realized, and I didn't catch this on this before. I gotta be careful how I turn this. This could be a challenge, guys. I just caught that back wheel turns as well. The very back one. Because I've seen that, because I've seen it turn. It was turned there. Level people. Let's get some going. Let's see how that. Well, I always wonder why the front. That's a front wheel on the dad, and I don't know why that thing turned. I didn't catch that before. So picking up something or another. We did learn yesterday you did moves. We picked up that, don't know where it's hauling. Struggling on. Tried you, find out. You got a mule here. They got their mule. And just press up and bam. Anyway, there was a little issue we've learned. They've removed something, guys. At least it seems like it, because I was at a truck stop and there was no one around, no pedestrians. So it seems like they may have removed the pedestrians, guys. If I get it. I know it's some of the might. They weren't like they were that many to begin with, right? But they had to do it for now to fix the issues. It's, again, to make a game playable, you do what you gotta do. I remember truck driver, they to fix their AI, they had moved the tractors. I noticed when they after they had added them, they removed them for a while. So keep in mind, sometimes you gotta do stuff. Because this game, of course, for performance, remember it's already pushed the performance on it. When they had the mirrors, they really were pushing it because it was already a performance-heavy game. So I'm really hungry for that. So it's cool, good, especially on the standard like I play or on. Stuff's already at its peak, so. And so the only thing I'd say on it, it's the map size. It's good to have a large map. Could have been a little smaller, maybe the map. It might have helped on that. Obviously, we didn't want a map the size of truck driver. That's even though I could make a delivery on here in 20 or 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. I can't tell which way the arrows are facing, guys. Well, I mean, they're München to Stuttgart, München to Nuremberg. It takes roughly 20 to 40 minutes. So, places like that, quick runs like that, not like across the map though. Yeah, it takes a good hour, like hour and a half to get all the way from like north to south. Or start at I think it's Stuttgart and go to Rostock. Time then, let's see. I'm sure if you could. Traveling the speed limits, obviously not going like hell with it. One of Jeff off it, what's it called? Outlaw trucking videos. You don't pay the speed limit. I know this game you can get away with it because it's not. What the hell is it? Well, they fixed AI. There may be a traffic jam up ahead, guys. So it looks like there's a bus in the way, guys. I'm gonna try to get out there. All I gotta do is say we stopped at the light. I gotta get used to this because something's blocking the intersection. Yeah, there's been a traffic accident, obviously. A bus. I don't know which way he was coming from. I gotta go left to go straight. That's just weird. I know truck driver gets a lot of heat and flack from players. Let's face it, there's one thing I think at times you wish they would that this would take from that is this. If you got that, you got a collision like that, at least they removed the traffic out of the way. How do I know? I don't see the bus anymore, guys. But yeah, so you don't get those. You know what it's reminding me of now? I know games have mentioned about early development days. It's from what I've seen, it reminds me almost, except the AI is better. It reminds me so much of the early Steam days when it was first coming out. No pedestrians, and the traffic really intersections good. That's been one of the first ones I've had, to be fair, though. It's not been super bad. For those pet at first. See, it does take a lot longer on this, but it could be because that back wheel is on. The stop, so keep that in mind. It's a learning curve to drive. Kind of like if you drive with them. I don't personally care for them because they're a pain in the ass to back up, but the tandem trailers, kind of like those. Like I said, I just don't care because they're not really. None of them are really that good at trying to reverse them. But either the ones with the dolly, you get it. Those things don't want to back up or crap. You're pretty limited to a. Now you could cut over the road. I think nope, not that one. That fence is already crossed. Because you know some of these parking spots are such a pain in the backside. They're just they're torn up reversing tractor trailer there, man. That's hard enough doing that because they are so narrow. That's why I've been rewatching some of Squirrel's American Trucking stuff. See how he does it, because I know he does some pretty good. Okay, in front we got pretty dark. A bit of the back rear there. Look at that light. That's what it does. This is what why a tractor though trailer is harder is the sheer fact that the trailer getting it. I'd have to go and go like that. Maybe here you could do it, 'cause you could pull up possibly under it. I'm curious what I'm doing now. Can I go up on this? Yeah. I don't think I was supposed to. Again, go get the doors open. It turns. I'm so interesting. It makes this a little bit of a more of a challenge than this is standard, right? I could get used to. I'm gonna do. I think my thing I like driving more is see right there. See how I just cut it back on me? Turned it a little too far there. Some of it just might be just. I'm gonna say I'm reversing with a trailer. It's what I gotta keep telling myself to do it gradually at times. Doesn't work with the gig of your owner. I tried it. Same reverse system I'm doing here. Very, very slow. With a controller again, that's what I use. So I don't know if it. Will you probably keep better, steadier, right? But I don't have a will. I have a controller, so it is what it is. This is getting. This is new. This is something just happened. Man, we'll see what it gets fixed, because it's not too bad, but why am I doing that the long way? I want to get this press up. At first, I didn't realize what that was, right? I was like, man, you don't get to do that menu from pressing up. I'm kind of glad they forget. I'm glad they added that. Now, for you guys, probably been here since patch 2. Yeah, I like their patches. Obviously, it must have been one they added, because that was day 1. It wasn't on day 1. It must have been patch 2. I wasn't playing at the time. I didn't have internet. I don't even have a system in that patch launch. I don't know. Probably don't know. I should have 2 more stops in town. E-motivations, and I think I'll go do some when I get on this one though. And when I get the one from Brutal, I'll go. Oh yeah, I'm going to want to go hire my employee. But 2, I'm going to rest at Brutal. These guys, I know I got about. I got about 4 hours. I know. We'll get them. We'll get the employee and all first, and I'll do that. See if that fixes that, little glitches. What the hell was that? Is that a bird? A black fin was flying up, or was that just something on my end? So it looked like it was in game. It looked like something flying, like a leaf or something. I personally can't wait for the customization stuff. I am going to say it's. I'm going to say it because I know they're licensed trucks, so they're probably a little limited on that. What they get, I don't get. I have never got what he said. Can't talk about the color of your truck. I guess if you're buying from straight from the manufacturers, what the colors they could come in. I don't see how you can limit what a person paints their truck, right? Once they own the truck, it's theirs. Thus, rules of laws are way different in Europe than I think they are. I think. I don't think they would be. That limited. Oh, you know what I did wrong there? I might be a still do it. It's not gonna look right, guys, so forgive me. I can't believe I could get more on. There's no way of this is really, you mostly be driving blind with a trailer if I'm trying to reverse. You can always do a try it in third person too, but I don't know what makes that sound. Must be a bird or a cat or something jumping on the AC area. I just can't see them. Stray. Okay, light. Okay, when I have this turn, so like, I ain't turn the wheel or nothing. Why is it doing that? Give us the draft she's talking about, because team probably had a lot of trades or draft picks. So they had a lot in a row. It does happen. It's part of the draft. Get lucky, you could get a lot in a row. Depends on previous year on those teams you traded, or even this year. It's been on the trade, how the trade went. I don't know, I don't usually watch a damn thing. Find it boring. I don't mind watching competition and all the other stuff. Like I said, I'm fight first. Haven't play again to get the draft pick. Or selfish. Like yeah, but like for quarterbacks, you have to. Each team would have to have their own, like a skill challenge, I think, or something. That's how you determine the draft pick board, I know it seems unfair though, because let's face it, yeah, the Bucks would probably get quite a few. That reminds me a lot of the whole thing with the Broncos, though. And now look at the poor Broncos. You had a Maybe he's playing though. Yeah, I know he ain't. But you had a young quarterback that you traded to get. You traded to get Manning. Of course, you knew he didn't have that much time left to play. Gotta feel the Bucks are in the same boat too on that, because there's no way Brady's going to be playing that much longer. There's no way. Yeah, like I said, it does take a little longer, but this is not what I was talking about. That is not what I was meaning with this. Oh! Heal. I forgot Hanover. Yeah, I know Hanover's got the best spots. Or another town won. I remember we were stopped at the light and I was seeing the slant to the hill. I think it was. I thought it was here up north, but going to the fuel station for the truck services. No, I'm gonna try to drive. I don't know, 313. There would be one on the. I kind of want to stop at one on the road though, so we'll try to wait just to see. You can see, because usually those benches nobody even possibly have. Like we just passed there, we possibly have them on. Just stuff I know. I caught it yesterday. I didn't hear. Now he does bring you a lot of stuff, because of course he'll play a lot sooner than normal, because he's in Europe, he's in the UK, and I'm not. But I didn't hear him bring that up. He didn't even bring up about the crash in here, game tech didn't. So it's like, because it's the one question I remember. First question out from one of my followers is, have they fixed is the game still crashed? And that answer, as far as I know, I do about 2 hour streams and stuff. It hasn't crashed the last few days. And like yesterday, there was, when it first started, there was a crash, but I don't know if it was the game or the system caused it. Or because when I went to start my broadcast, it acted up, so. That one I can't confirm if that was there. Oh, this one's got a fruit sound. You notice? Not all of them do. Because I reset that. But that's what I felt weird on his progress. He was having a problem with the sound. It sounded like a jet engine. I have not noticed that. So again, that had to be on his that's because that was a PS4 Pro problem. That would be weird. It would have that issue at this moment, right? Because I was like, whoa, glad don't got one. Yeah, I know, faster loading times and all. One of mine wanted to. First thing I remember, like a 360. It's a fast loading. Oh, NBA. I forget which 2K were. Oh, both 2K and NBA, and back then, of course, I also had, because I loved their, missed their college basketball games. Oh, we are definitely at full capacity. That ain't actually full capacity on weight, but you can see we are at full capacity. Oh, okay. Oh no, what am I doing? So, what we're going to do now, we're going to get an employee. Available. See this contract? This line right here, where it says unlimited. Why did they have that? Because if you watch it, if you look at these, they all say it. They all say it. None say limited or something. So why do they have it? Bird track. Okay, he's different. Is this Fabian, by the way? wonder. So, he don't even have that. So see, I guess he reminds me of someone. So I'll go get Sunny because she's been my one of my regulars. I get. We'll go putter in the semi. Don't go to logistics. You know what? Hold up. Before I do that. Because why you have my time go down while I'm just sitting here doing that? I should deal with the truck too, probably. So I gotta do this. Hopefully she's delivering pigs. We don't know what she'll be delivering. Maybe. Yeah, I don't even tell you they're pigs. Oh boy. That's the best money maker there. Looks like Stuttgart. Okay, that was weird. It took a while there. It's more to Stuttgart. %. Frankfurt. It seems to be I got a little lag here, guys. Like hitting X at times. That's not like don't want to tell me about it. So Hanover. That little glitch has been fixed. It used to be want to put me back at the place I was on. So Nuremberg, I know that's above. Where's Frankfurt anyway? Ain't that up north? So I'm going to do like that. I'm hoping I'm right. It don't matter as much, of course, with this, because it's not gonna be me. You can get a 3,000. Let's see, Munchen. I'm about to do the small dose here. Okay, so this should come up too. And why? Because I know that you. Okay, there's a way to find out from. Oh, it's actually Frankfurt should be the first stop. Okay, I did not know that, guys. I'm sorry. I hate when you do it on a map, but if you hear that. What that was indicating is that's yeah, it's showing me my truck's in reverse. So this should be my first stop. I don't. There, she should be at max now. They're close to it. Yeah, 97%. How are you doing, darling? Miss Natalie. She still got a little stuff to pick up. Seriously? So at the moment we do not know what we're hauling. You don't even know if they're pigs. They could be more drugs. So did that show I have to actually put this into trial mode? Yeah, I did, because I took it out as well. Yeah, as long as we get out of town, we'll be going back towards the town. Sorry, I honestly, I don't know if I've ever been to Frankfurt either. I really don't. On here, I really don't. Oh, actually, none of this on here anywhere. I've never been to Germany. You go. Is the trucker gonna give me a break? Thank you guys. Gotta be careful with that wheel. If that doesn't. There is an easy tank there, but that's. I'd rather have one on the road, honestly. So hopefully we get to the freeway system. Because I'd like to, again, see if there's... Pretty sure, though, because the fact that even if there's no trucks at the truck stop, I've had that in the past, that it's at least there was pedestrians there. But yesterday when we pulled in, there were none. And I had a suspicion on it. I was having to say, okay, we're headed out toward the freeway. Because this is, that's of course the way she'll be going. Because I probably could flip the light. Why deal with this one? If you're wondering, keeps the dial lit. Also, if it rains, I always flip the lights on, so it's just easier than try to hit it twice. Let's have it on. On one. That would keep your. See, I'm too far right. It's all this there. It's a new, different type of truck. I never made a big load on this because the way the man worked. I like hell with this. I ain't driving this thing. So hopefully they have fixed that truck. I don't know if they have. And the way this is acting, oh, just keep doing that. That's going to make it harder to get that man. More damage, more. Your rep takes a hit as well as your pay. Oh. There is another way, of course, you can stop. I just don't recommend it. Because you can hear your brake. Oh, you can hear your truck screaming if you do it. As I slam that parking brake. I have done that on truck. No, they don't have it on truck. It must be bus now. I've done that, or even on here. It may have been on here times because I just could not. I was too close. I could, especially if I was about to hit something. Right there, I should have probably waited because that yellow stuff. But he knew it wasn't going to make the light. Another thing you ever notice is your truck always takes a little longer to get up to gear. So even on empty, I've noticed that. So it ain't just like the load. Some little things catch. How those trucks, because you figure all trucks would behave the same. Because we have, if you have a man, Now, hopefully, again, there'll be another thing we're testing with the man, won't there? I think it was you, Jay, for the mention that the game seemed to crash more often with man trucks, so that would be also a way to test that. May says it's all man. I still don't see the difference in the resolution, guys. I swear, I don't see no difference to it than it was before, honestly. Maybe there is, but it's like, there are a few of those, not those. Sometimes those low ones, I have to admit, they do look like a little flat paper. Like, I think I akin it to Paper Mario. I've never played that. I've seen it shown on YouTube and stuff. Sometimes those do look like almost like a pop-up book, I guess, what word I know I'm looking for, right? Or there's something I swear I know I play. You place trees that kind of look like that. I just can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Lego. Maybe it's Lego game I'm thinking of. Kind of reminds me of, or the. No, I think their plants are pretty good. The ones that dress. I'll have to see if I got room at one new block does, or so I removed it temporary. I don't know. I honestly got so many games. I don't even have time for a majority of them. I haven't even played Horizon since downloading it, but no, I need to have it on there because I want to play it. Kind of like the Bioshocks. I don't know if I ever played them either, and I got the. I don't know if I got Infinite, but I got the collection. I think it was a PS Plus or something game or something. I remember I got. Time played it. I did play Bioshock 1 on PS Now once, so I have played it or something. Really delve deep into it. Okay, we are over the limit. I can see that red underneath there. But yeah, it's actually technically I am on man trucks anyway. Where I'm going into because I've got all the Scanias. Don't have all the trailers yet, but I don't see buy trailers until you're ready to use it. I got the Gigaliner for now because it's like, hey, this is gonna make me a lot of money, right? Does seem like she's taking a long time with those. Of course, I think she may have been up at road stop, so be fair. Now I'll go ask the question. Did I make a mistake not sleeping? Might be taking a... Yeah, because I'm wondering if that does cause you a rep penalty. Because it probably should. It should. Really should. Should take a penalty hit to your rep if you drive over the... You know, for the load. Because you're trying to... Or maybe actually to your rep, period. Didn't think about that, because I think you do lose rep or something when you take you're not sure how much weight you're at, and you take a load, or you think you got to calculate it, then you realize, oh crap, a little too far. I think it was like just a couple percent over on one. Just could have... Always try to round it up to be safer. Just round it up. Safer. Just trying to do those a little bit. Unless you really could do that calculation real quick in your head. Yeah. Then, yeah, lucky you. See why I'm getting over it. It's right up ahead there. Tanks. Well, tanks has been filled up recently, so I really drove this thing, so until now, so I drove around Hanover a little bit to test it out, but when I first got it, but I haven't really drove it yet. There's not even no trucks at these places. Once again, it's empty. Of course, it is day. I mean, it's expected to be empty, right? Get out and check again because I'm curious. Yeah, that's the one over there is empty too. Look at that, that's empty over there too. Yeah. Still no pedestrians. Again, I don't know at night if this place, if they've removed it all, that's even more interesting. The trucks, everything, the park areas. This is too straight. I've been on no traffic either. I'll just try to look at them when we go by. I just realized I didn't know frickin' turn off the... I never even noticed that before. Until recently. The skylight. 2000, yeah, but flip the light on. A little over. That's 12 over, no big deal. Because again, I don't like the idea of coming from. Oh boy. I don't care how intuitive that AI is now. Oh, look at that. That's interesting to see. Maybe I just think it's more beautiful. Get out. I mean, when you're up at speed, if you seriously, you really don't notice it. Too. I don't see the lower resolution, guys. This is me. Maybe it's just me. I don't notice that. Course, keep them again. You played this on Steam and then console. You may have thought that you did what's higher resolution. Just right, maybe just don't. It could happen, which I'm not saying that's the case, but you never know. That I don't see it myself. It looks the same to me did when it's first got. Maybe it could be a little lower, but not a lot. It seems like if they didn't lower the resolution, because Sleepy seemed like he was getting upset. You didn't lower the resolution. You're being told you did. You know how upsetting that would make a person, right? It's like, hope your facts are straight. Wonder if it might be the first time you had facts wrong, though. Yeah, a lot of stuff says what trucks are interleader, but alright, man, this conversation when he comes to onto their streams and makes a comment. Make sure the comments he says happens is different to what I watched. Yeah, I don't know. It's neither here nor there. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. So we're on our way to. No, that didn't fix it. We're on our way to München. Oh, I'm gonna go to Berlin after München. So München, once I do München or Munich, I'm so sorry on these pronunciations. If they're not close, I'm sorry. I hope they'll at least hit in the ballpark on something. We'll go start calling that Munich. It's so hard to freaking pronounce that. I don't know why. München. I would think München only because of Munich, which I know is where it's at. So now I don't know where we're hauling. But I guess that's just today though. So this I don't want to have to reload. Otherwise, because it wasn't doing that yesterday. There's been no change to the game, so that's just temporary. It's kind of like that. I'll go to this view every so often. You'll get a black blob in front of you. That's not all the time. Man, you imagine trying to do a tandem on this? That's what that wheel like that. That'd make it even possibly might be what they were thinking when it was. Maybe it's more for this, or the way that wheel reacts. I don't know. I ain't gonna try. Oh, let's see. Is this a worldwide? Yeah. So they do have a blue line. I thought they did. I thought there was a way to distinguish them from, besides the B on, it's hard to see from distance on the cabs, so brutal. It's harder to see that. He must have slowed down. Oh, he does like I do. He slows down. He slowed down to go further left. guys know I do it. I do it just so I don't, because I've had, when I used to just try to take it at the speed, I found myself always trying to go every time, each and every time. Kind of like I'm slowly doing what I've been doing lately. Oh, that's the gear. It's like, I seen it right above the thing right in the center there at the, on the dash. Between the dials, because I could barely read it when I'm set backwards. No, it's because it's the gear. So I'm still getting more familiar with this truck. I never even noticed that before this truck. It's been in Scania since for a while. Must be a bus. He even said that on some of that stuff. What I heard him say about it, they also look no different to me than a Crew 2 bus. Graphics ain't, you know, it's, I don't know. Neither here nor there, right? They don't look no different to me. And even if there was some lower res, I want to, again, if that's what took to fix AI, even if they remove the pads and stuff in the trucks and the truck stops, if that's what took to fix the issues the game had. Oh. Check. But yeah, that's what. Oh crap. I just I gotta keep it on the speed because as you can see, cruise control just went off and I can't adjust to one on the hill, kinda. Should be again starting to speed back up because we're at the crest there. Got to watch it too, at some point we'll go start going down. When we do, I know the speed will pick up. Should know about it now, I haven't been down this road. It's been a while actually, I take it back. In the beginning, at first, it's like a weird box truck, go to München, Stuttgart, Berlin, Coucher. Go north. I'm hoping to get some loads over to these areas we haven't been to, like Rostock, Frankfurt, Cologne, because I haven't been there yet. Need to do that's just me do a fresh playthrough. Do it a little differently, obviously, when customization comes out, but I have like a checklist of the cities I've been to, including those, because I know those are different. Oh, it's a hummingbird. I tell what it was. It's just something fluttering. I didn't check it. I meant to look over at it to see what it looked like there. See if there's any trucks out that one. You expect to see them at night. I don't know, right? Daytime? Because I never had it where that many would be like that. Even when the ones, if it's on your side of the road, would be empty, the others. I've seen that on that other side today. AI does seem to be not so much. They could have redo. Again, it's. I mean, that's. Again, nighttime there was. Daytime would notice more. Nighttime you may not notice as much traffic. Of course, I don't know as during the occasional traffic. There's some more traffic coming on to us. So. Yeah, I always try to hire the women drivers first. Even though I thought about it, I probably could do it. You think you have to have 9 though, but So, it's like doing a recast of BJ and the Bear, except what this one would be. BJ's a female, so BJ and some male truckers. Or gentlemen truckers, whatever. Right. Something like that. I get it that when that was filmed, why it was that way. Right, why it was female. Even though technically, if you truth be told, there was two. And only two. Why I say that? Think about it. There's only two that drove the trucks. Callie and Stacks. There were only two that drove a truck. The rest were like, I know the Trans Am, Firebird, twins were in. So I think there was a bike too. Something. They didn't drive trucks, the other ones. So it's just what am I thinking on those? Should know this shot. They never find it. I wish I could find it on DVD or something. It's one of my favorite. That on logo shows I grew up on, right? My favorite shows. Just see moving on every so often. Just never sit on retro either. So. Probably called Sexes or something. And the days were. There's also in what's her name, you know, S. We'll call her S. So there's no problem. Yeah, there was one episode. She actually didn't use that name. There was a little glitch. It was like a little misspoke, and I caught it. She said her real name. Not her character's name, her real name. I was like, oh boy. Of course, people watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the musical. Turn subtitles on for those so you catch it, because it's the whole, what it's supposed to be. I swear she does not say the line. The whole, she's like, this queen thing's legal. It's not illegal. It sounds like she says legal. It's like, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. No, a lot of people don't look. I don't know, I don't mind doing too much, you know. It was interesting addition to the cat. I could have been worse. Why I said they could have added her just for the one season and gotten rid of her because the character served its purpose. At least they didn't try that. Something crazy, you know. I guess that's what it intro with that one to recast her role. You know, the role Kate, not Batwoman herself, but the role Kate. Or are they? Think about that in that term too, because unless it's this one Alice is singing, is there go be a new Kate? Because we see, it seems like she is alive, but she's been turned. I don't know. I've been honest. Hate to say it. That particular one. I don't know how long it lasts. Honestly, I was always saying about lightning too. I like lightning, but there's times that this. I don't know. Of course, there's a spinoff coming for that because I want to say this. I'm trying to think of his character's real name, but Painbringer. Is there a spin-off coming there? For that, because it's a new introduction of people, right? They're bringing these people in, so it makes you wonder on that. Could there be a spin-off series? In the works. I had heard it. I guess the things didn't get picked up or whatever. They were talking about what the Green Arrow was. Which was what I thought was going to happen. They would do a spin-off with, you know, Mia. You know what? Damn, we got what the hell did he? Alright, of course there's, you know, John. Diggle, which I think we all know is John Stewart. After the. No, it's always speculated. People felt that. Man, those. No, there they are. There's all the traffic. It's all in my. It's all was piled up behind me. Get the hell out of where they are. Well, if a traffic lanes merge intersection with this, you always get this left lane. So again, I don't want to be in the right lane if traffic merges out. As I've noticed, oh, that's a shoulder, is that the wall? That's a shoulder, that's a pretty big shoulder on there. At least there ain't no drop-ins anymore. This is you know, the people coming in from other countries flying on in. Pop-ins? Yeah, they're still popping, obviously. But doubtful that's gonna get fixed. I don't know if that'll ever be fixed, only because I think even truck driver still has that. Hey, again though, I don't know how much of it could be blamed on Unity engine, because NASCAR race, theirs is on Unity. Granted, it says the game made. Let's see, there's quite a few tracks on there though. So they do have a lot of tracks around. Because those are, of course, on this. Also, if you go into Race Now and all, you'll learn there's a lot of more drivers and all too, because they got the Pro League drivers as well, including Jeff Gordon. On 5, based on 5, they got more. They did that on 3 too, because they had Danica on there. She never seen her race in career mode. I personally liked her. I think if she would have stuck to Indy, she would have been way better off. Though I think she felt pressure to do NASCAR, or she wanted to do it. But I think if she would have stuck to Indy, I think he would have seen her way there. Because I seen out the last race she ran that I've seen. I don't know if she's around 1 was a day Indy 500. And you seen her, she was back in her zone, right? She was back in the element. You seen that driver out. Seen her in NASCAR too, but that woman couldn't cut a break. How many times she got wrecked out? He's about to wreck his stint out too. I wonder if there was something about that. I thought I heard we're talking about it. It seemed like it was a constant thing on there. Now we're seeing more traffic over there. Maybe. Oh no, not the spotter. Give me a tranquil one straight away. Damn. I was hoping to straighten out before I hit that wall. My downside on controller. Constantly gotta watch your sticks. I think the only other way would have been head toward the other wall. So that would have cut across traffic. Yeah, let's say I ain't so much a bad thing. less likely to hit you. You don't see it in the cities. Obviously, you see it quite a bit. Of course, what's more AI than ATS, and ATS have a multiplayer, right? If I hear right, they don't have traffic on there. So there's a pretty good group over there now. Nighttime though, you would expect less traffic, because usually you get less at night. Remember when we were traveling, of course it was US, but cross country, yeah, if we were traveling at night, it would be always, especially if we were going to Disneyland. Well, there we were just going down south, but because my dad preferred starting at night, overnight. It's always we didn't have no fog. Oh Lord, I remember that coming back from Vegas. Lucky we didn't get killed, because we got so thick we were way. But actually, there was a good sign of freeway being empty. There was no one on the road that night. And we got lucky on that because we were almost at a standstill at one point. Let's look over there, huh? Yeah, it's empty, guys. Look at that. They removed the trucks and the truck stops too. Not just pedestrians, just trucks as well. So hopefully they get rid out, stuff like that. That's how it's causing a crashing issue. Maybe there was a reason they had to do it. Too much, you know, I went to spot maybe. You never know. Again, I'm not a developer. I don't know what all that takes to do. But at least they fixed the issues that the game was having and was causing it to be unplayable. They have fixed those issues. This is not unplayable. This is very playable. Maybe it's not playable to some, because they gotta have everything. Super high res, all the traffic, all that stuff. A signature that looks like something that the body part that remained nameless. And if you go back and watch some of the first stuff, before this came out, I was singing on my truck driver things. I said that particular YouTuber I thought would do it on this game as well. Someone told me it would happen. We're here. It's like a fun one though. Sure, he keeps saying he'll go back and update the map, bad missions and all. I hope that he was delaying that stuff coming out. Like, oh, I don't want to do that. This stuff. He's fronting. Yeah, it's like you game. So I'm not saying again. I'm not saying that. I'm pointing this stuff out here like that. Yeah, it's certain phase you really need to interact. Again, this not having it today. I've noticed though. There's not been another update, Esther. Sometimes there ain't no sputtering here. Because that's the big issue right now is that sputtering. That was something new. That's what you call getting potentially to. It's not quite as bad as busting gets when you get to high traffic. Not high traffic is not turned on, but like you got national holiday when you got a lot of a lot of people. Riders, I know, it gets really congested. You know, as it does get really super laggy. It gets to the point it's not too bad on a short route, but if you're on a longer route, oh man, it's like some of the ones I would call them super routes, which connects a lot. Up to the point of where I'm at in the game, every stop, yeah, it get a little congested. Would take already a long bus route, but adding about doubling the time, which one day I think that was my issue. Only thing with trains road I've noticed. You know, I realize that heavies, I guess it could happen on a heavy. Where you drive it slower. I mean, that's just why they're just. I don't know much about trains, guys. My name ain't Sheldon Cooper. So, even though if you watched the preview, look at the preview. I wish she was cutting her hair. His mom. Look at her hair. Look the same. Didn't see no difference. But she was having to cut it, so it was interesting on that. It grew back quickly. Sadly, talk about a show you know it's got a limited amount of years it could go because the actors, but two, of course the characters, especially one that's particularly I don't know what I'm talking about because I guess when he moves away, obviously to California. Yeah, we know he's go ahead there at some point. I thought it was a tree. Is that a tree or something? Damn. Jesus. That was bad, guys. It was bad. That was bad. That's bad. Come on, get off this ray. At least it didn't slam into me. I don't know if that's that wheel covers on or what. I think I would be smart and draw on this side. That seemed weird. Got out of control on that one. I don't know what happened. Let's see, 5 hours. So. looking to rest. So we'll get these first two cities done, right? Munchen and Munich, and Berlin. I'll probably pick up more cargo at one or the other. It could be Berlin, but that's not saying I'm probably not going to deliver it right away. I may not even pick it up, but may not. Munich at least. Munich, we'll see on Berlin, because that's. We'll just see. So this does take. Got a lot of drop offs there. That's ideal though, right? Let's get a lot of drop offs for the town. Same destination. Okay, looks like I got one road go off and we go. Okay, that was. But I'll keep an eye out there because there could be car traffic coming on to the roadway as well. I just want to be a hill, but don't seem to be. Might be okay, we're done with our water oil. Okay. I know kind of where we're at. Yeah, it ain't like it's truck driver. No, I don't remember. I can't remember roadways. Do you know how to get to places? But certain parts of the roadway, they are very distinct. So you start remembering, especially do a lot of journeys for this same area. And again, I've done that map. I did add that all up. You only do have so many cities, so keep that. Hopefully, again, just as time progresses with the game, they'll add more. Of course, they could just do the for Steam PS5 and the Xbox whatever series, which would be sad because we know they're obviously PS4, Xbox One days are coming to an end. So, yeah, so. But hopefully they wouldn't pull that crap, right? Like, hey, you guys are just gonna get, going to get to that. It could get to that point though, because let's face it, GTA 5 is a great example of that, right? PS3, they got to the end of its days and started making content for it. I know there's certain things that ain't in the PS3 version that's in the PS4 and Xbox One. I say PlayStation, the thing I've been trying to exclude Xbox. So I got a PlayStation, so it's what I play on. So it's why I don't play have the other one. So That's why I don't know what model, whatever. I don't have every system known to man. My finances don't support having that option. If I had to have a different, separate, I'd be honest, but that was a separate thing right now. Besides, I would want a Switch. Honestly, it's just because of the one is the game Wrestling Empire. You know, that's I wish why they limited like that, you know. So I see that that's kind of reminds me so much of what was a Wrestling Revolution. The same guy puts them out the group. You know that Wrestling Revolution 3D that was on computer. So dude, look, what's his name? Mackie, I think last name, something like that. So yeah, I wish they would put it on. Again, there's all games in the works for PS4 and stuff, the PlayStations and stuff, but how far out they are, who knows? They do have stuff planned. I'm curious if there could be any issues with, of course, when you think about it, with like the promotions for those, like wrestlers in a contract, they do have limitations. What they could do, it's like anything. On that, I still haven't never heard how that lawsuit went, if it's sort of still ongoing. Randy Orton's tattoo artist filed, saying it was a copyrighted material to tattoo, you know, because that would set a new precedent in gaming if they ruled in favor of that. Because tattoos would, you know, because how look. Football, basketball, especially basketball. Most, even I think I haven't, cause it hasn't been in a wrestling game. Good example would be CM Punk, cause he has. I mean, his are definitely some of his were more. So I don't know if some of his were, but then again, I was possibly more due to what they wore, like the Pepsi's logo and the Cobra insignia. Those maybe not, so that's more than just a tattoo. It's also another company's logo. I know WWE already went through that with Hulk Hogan's name. They had to pay Marvel so much. Titan Sports at that time had to pay so much to get to use that. Because of course, Incredible Hulk, which of course he was also using as his own moniker. So it's like Incredible Hulk Hogan, which probably didn't help. I can forget what comic was. There was a rare comic where there was a character that looked just like Hogan. They had a fakey face doll with the Hulk. So it wasn't a Hulk comic, but it was something else. I can't remember what they would call it. It had a few of them. I can never find them. I read about it, so I knew about it. Might have been a Hogan's book. And I read it from. So I got lucky. Layla Ali just happened to come by when she did. Or you? Because they had the gun ready. Whenever it does, I was like, whoa. Get to do all the stuff that happened with that car accident. Nick was involved in. Pretty rough. Sometimes this stretch is like, it's a lot longer than you remember, you know. It was like, dang, you know. Then I forgot, the last time I did this, I think I went to Stuttgart first, not München, so it's like, seems like it's a lot longer, because we, just, good. We drove to, in-game, I'm using that timer, we drove the 2 hour, whatever it was I had on there, I don't remember how long I was driving. Wasn't quite 2 hours, maybe. Oh, one of my employees just made a delivery or pickup or something. It just popped up down there. Yeah, we drove for a half hour or something like that. Was it? I know it wasn't super long, or an hour. Yeah, that to the now over the 5 hour mark there, which we're now traveled, huh? That's a lot of driving. Oh, there's a car. Turn this over. Got a little slide job on there. Slideways. Let's see. Nope. Empty. So that's definitely obviously the case that they removed all things from those truck stops. Kind of interesting. Again, hopefully they'll re-add that at some point. So interesting little found. Might leave a comment on this last video about that. Oh yeah, they removed the trucks, pedestrians, and pedestrians and trucks for the trucks. You know, because I didn't catch him mentioning that. It's like, hey, look at that. Of course, he didn't drive that long here. I know he wanted to buy trucks. Or he did, at least didn't go into one, so we wouldn't have caught that. He's more interested in looking at the scenery. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. Oh yeah, he did get into town. Yeah, obviously he was testing the AI. And yeah, you do occasionally get stuff like we just went by a car that's in the road or an accident. But in all reality, that actually, I know it doesn't look good, but truthfully, I know it's a game. You probably don't want it. But you think about it, that's kind of realistic too, because you could have accident. I still remember that from the other day. I was playing truck driver. You know, we went by that one roadblock because there was a traffic accident. Cars completely flipped over, which was interesting. I did almost have it on here earlier too. Truck was on my back end so bad when it hit me. I think it was yeah, with the Gigaliner. Nearly flipped that damn truck over. I was watching it from the mirror, like, oh man, it did. I don't know why he came back for seconds. He lost the first fight, so he came back for seconds. Because nearly lost it. Yeah. Also, I think it's happened. I mean, I don't think it was that plentiful to begin with. I hope they didn't take a suggestion and remove it. Terrain. It's not as often. We noticed it's not anymore. It was never really that plentiful to begin with. It's never really been that plentiful, but of course, once it hits, it hits. You know, you'll have it for a while. I remember one day I slept and it was still raining. That's like 10 hours, I think it says. Sleep. So it's 9 hours of driving to 10 hours of rest, I guess, because you see it starts at 10 hours which, to be fair, seems better compared to, what is it, 4 hours? truck driver. I think it's 4 hours on there each sleep, which I always felt with that just is not long enough. It's not enough to sleep at all. That's whenever they do get drastically wrong on there. You need more than 4 hours to sleep. I'd hope. Then again, there are recording, you know, I do know there are drivers that violate the laws, go longer. I mean, I personally don't know, but I do know it does happen. Okay, I don't notice a blue stripe on that one. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the stripes. Keep an eye out for that because this is a B on there. You don't see them as well from a distance, you notice. On that one. These guys behind us must be hating life. Damn truckers. Get out of, can't you get a one lane? This guy coming up on the outside. And that's in that lane. Like, damn, get you going for this other one. Get over damn way, so get up for. Oh, well, you getting your wish. Here's where I would love to know if the AI does react better. Cause, you know, before on these, they're coming right into you. Right into you. So hopefully. And I can't even remember that was the idea of the patch when I thought someone did that last time. So I don't remember when that was. It's Spider City. Oh. This is only one spot, so it ain't too bad. You guys could be made. So they get, I always do wonder, what would because obviously the road's there. It's there, so is that going to be a future city or something later on? Those areas like that, because the road's there. In fact, let's pull a UK here. Let's get off this proverbial tree. Yeah, let's just stop right here. You guys don't. Oh no need to talk to you. Well, hell, I guess there's a road down there. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, see the road's there. It's definitely there, so I do wonder. Sorry. Thought I had a flat. Guess it'd be easier to do it like this, too. Yeah, it's definitely see, because you can see where those things are. It's going off from back on, yeah. But see, the road is there all the way across. I brought that up before, because if I hear it right now, I may have heard wrong. I don't know, or when you know, the game was getting ready to come out, and his broadcast from Steam, Fabian or whatever was in one of those, or someone, and they mentioned Nuremberg was being added. So I'm curious if that's how the roads look before and for it, because being a newer city, if they're a newer city, if there was two of them, I don't just remember the other city. I thought there was two. Nuremberg, I do remember for a fact, was mentioned. I know someone mentioned Poland. I don't see them out in another country, though. Maybe more cities, but another country, I just don't see it. Not for PS4 and Xbox One anyway. I just don't think it. I still think that they could do it without really having to cut back on stuff in the game. Like that, they're already pushing the boundaries of the systems, right? How well they can perform and all. So, this one's And I thought about that with, like they keep saying Euro or American. Yeah, you're right. I doubt a Euro American are ever go with us. I doubt fake SES would do it, but could they easily put a new one console exclusive type series out? I don't see it, but you never know. Like this, like they know the demand's there. Then again, they may look at like we just don't want to do it. If they could get to that, maybe they because it could have did their research on this. Like it's just they can't work around it. The limitations of the console could just be as simple as that. It's obviously the player now the new gen. They call it not next gen so much as new gen, the PS5s and all. Right now, the customer base just ain't there because obviously though it's not a lot of people have PS5, so X and X whatever. I don't know if the X is having that problem, but I do know the PS. Oh, we're down 2 hours over there. Damn. Oh, it really. Oh, I thought that one was I thought it was getting ready to crash. See, I always wear it at such truck driver days, guys. Because whenever I did start doing stuff like that, I knew it like a little. It wasn't quite that bad, but it was a little bit. I knew like, okay, I'm saving. Because I knew it when it did it. Oh, that game does it. It makes the skin rock crash. I haven't had a crash on there in a while though. So it's kind of weird. I guess I spoke volumes on when I did that too. You don't play as much. In fact, I think I did because of the update though. That's why I picked it first. That was the first game I downloaded. I think I did because of the update. The level cap system. I like Truck Driver though. Usually, do get frustrated at times. Oh, Lord, I still apologize for that day when I was playing when that brutal truck stopped and I slammed in the back end of the vehicle right behind him. Like, I don't know if his brake shake stopped, whatever. He did something stupid and it just caused me to rear-ended stupid idiot. Not that you would notice looking at your truck. It's too bad. I've seen. I know we've got a couple hours, but first, how far is me? My Everett. Oh hell, duh. Won't be a mansion. Whenever I hear that stutter on that sound, that's when I'm really worried. Cause that's how it did, right? This guy's like, please pull it. This reminds me, sad man. Reminds me of this gas station that's in town. Before he went under, the guy used to run it. See, please buy some. I hear him say that one day. It's like, man, I did get something, but wish I could have got more, right? I forgot this guy was like drained. Small soda or something, but it was like I can tell you. I don't know what caused it either. I always thought it did pretty good, but I guess it didn't. No, it's because of 9/11 caused it, or what? I shouldn't say 9/11. So it was could have been kind of sadly how some people treat Muslims and all, and I hope that ain't what it was, because that would infuriate me. He was a good guy. Ran that place. I ain't like that guy running that cigarette. Not the guy to run it, one of the workers that ripped me off. Change was. I didn't catch her really. Fucking broke 100. He only gave, it was like exchange for 60, and it wasn't just of 100. So, man. Yeah, just $60 bill. By the way, one bill. I figured out at that point what to do. Of course, I didn't think about it. I do have a lot of drop-offs to do here in Munich. That's why I'm probably not going to try to fill up. I may do it, why I'm saying this, because this has been a long drove. Oh. That's what I like about this game, though. You do get these drives. Sometimes these days I feel like, but kind of upset I want to do some Sims 4 stuff today, so. Now I want to do some racing too. So I'm gonna bring you more on another game ago, but guys, I don't even know how to do that surgeon one. I try to watch the video how to do the operation. I swear I try to cut it the same spot as they do. But they said it's glitchy as hell on that particular operation, which is the double kidney. This is always register you made the cut. Sadly, if it does take, it's usually by that point the poor guy's out of such a drastic blood loss, he's gonna die. So it's never failed. Oh yeah, and I do have to watch YouTube after this too. I want to get off. Gotta figure out how long it takes to ferment it down, or if I could find a speedier way to do it. I still didn't find a power armor. I know where it probably was. I shouldn't say I was low on ammo because I had other guns. It's just I was trying to get for that stuff, getting the stuff for the Nuka Shine. And I did find there's a good place to harvest the corn and razor grain. No farms over there. And Nuka Cola Quantum anyway. If you don't mind a fight. Once I get to level 3, all of a sudden my lockpick and I'm going back there though. And why is I don't know what's in the safe and I got no. Guess it could be more. I didn't find any other Nuka though. Sherry or guy that made a video claiming you can find Sherry and all that. He don't show it though. He don't show what he's doing there. So of course I found quantum all over the place. I was finding that all over there. But yeah, there's some really great place to harvest the corn and razor grinders. Also, it's hard to spot the razor grinder, but there is a good spot near Morgantown for that itself. There's a spot there you go harvest out of. That and the corn. Not a great spot, not as in abundance as those towns on the way down. You gotta go down there anyway if you don't got a quantum. Just gotta go get that. That's the best place is the factory. I'm just trying to get to Adams, build it for the scoreboard. So I want to get that hat, cowboy hat. Is this something I'm into? Oh yeah, I keep like this also a good coin, right? Duh, it does. Because the freeway ends up here. Kind of like our take that back because you can stay on the interstate. Reminds me of a deal because that's pretty long though. Off ramp forward. Think of our GTA. You know how 13 ends in Los Santos. Yep. This guy's saying it never fails to go grab a drink until light changes. I may test out if it runs out between stops. Well, let's look. Now that we're down here, let's see. truck service is on the way to Logitech. E-notifications and are technically I should bring this. Oh, that's I should bring this. Yeah, technically it really don't matter. Cause that's totally. I've seen the food. I'd be probably I could pick up more stuff here, but that's not now, and that's only because hopefully that's that's the first day. That's in fact I thought the first thing I picked up hat stuff, but then it was after something happened. So we'll see. And there's the truck service up ahead here. Like that logo right there. Sound like Tony Stewart's on the side of his car on NASCAR E5. I like the little decal he's got on there. I didn't like the fact that this thing you pick from your sponsors. So it's like it's just signed by. Whoa! Okay, it's still doing that. We've seen that, right? That trailer hitting that railing, how he hits the railing there. Shit, are still doing that. I'm glad I wasn't by when that happened. I feel like he would have hit me if that would have been the case, sir. Whoa. Almost did it again, guys. I called myself that time. As I said, the time run out, it would have been nice. That's what I said, doing it between the two locations. To see if you do take a hit to your rep. Have to test that at some point. I know, right? So 12 followers and now the 18. Not bad. Not great, by any means. So it looks like it's gotta be in the morning. Oh, a thing I never noticed, even though I do get the glare from it, so I know it's out there. It's where the sun is. Right. Or the moon. I've seen the moon move thing before, but never quite catch what. To see if it does like it should be. I actually it's this Resident Evil West or whatever. You know, same as here. Right? Yeah, God. Don't. I wish I don't pay much attention to that stuff. I should know if I God, brain's like. I don't think we're gonna go stop and talk. Honest. But that's why it's so brutal. I gotta know how much. Yeah, I didn't think it could be that much there. Got this wheel was slammed over. That's again, this truck, it's a learning curve on it. You do gotta get used to slow it down a little quicker. So obviously drastic braking is not a rule. I guarantee it's gotta be because that truck just got sideways. All this is seeing that trailer fly into my screen. I think that's them hitting that rail though. When they make the turns, because they have on that one too. We kind of call it that. But yeah, it's like again. I know early days of PC was like this, where there was no pedestrians. Again, they had to remove them for the time being. I guess it's this way it's gonna be. What we're seriously what we're gonna do about it. But well, we got options, but there's gonna be limited work. Hopefully I hope that timer runs out. How would I know though? Okay, I got base on it, unless I take more damage, because then that would be the thing. There's another thing I could do though. If I could drive with the rest timer, you know, without, because you're supposed to take a pull in the air too. That's the way to test it, really. I ain't gonna sleep until there's no point sleeping until I start back up, but alright, gonna be driving around this town for a while anyway. Trying to pick up some loads from here. So they're going up to Berlin. I just don't want to do it now because I want to know that's a new issue. It's like right there, see that? You see that railing? We just caught that at first hand. Boy, am I glad I wasn't that one stop when I was running this bumper. Would have just got a truck in my face. Take a truck to the face. Wouldn't feel so good, would it? No, I don't think it would feel very well with it. Not like the front end would feel it. It'd be my you know what would feel it would be my trailer. All this. That's what that is. I just see. I never. Huh. Never seen that before. That billboard. I gotta open the doors anyway. I want to walk around for a bit anyway. I gotta test the shit. I wonder what this is. What? I think it's supposed to be beams? Well, yeah, it is. The only reason I stood out because ain't their logo got green on it? So it stood out. I think I got one more stop for the motivation. I probably not, because I know there's a food in, so I could get from there. Or pet, I think there's pet stores there too. I didn't share. We were delivering 2 unidentified. Delivering 2 kilos or. Oh, okay, no, this is like it's not popping up. I'm working for David or Mary. David here or Mary? Delivering the drugs. The drugs. You got your weed? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of DOJs. That would happen a lot, though. I saw cops put on down trucks. People coming up and you know what I would have did if I was damn right did that for broadcast episode. What I would have did, I would have went up to a cop and started doing it like, oh, he has our drugs. He our drug dealer. Then arrest him. He's like, hey, you don't arrest him. You arrested John Harvey. How come you're not arresting him? It was John Harwick, whatever it was. I think I've had a shootout in the same location. Some of us just messing around one day. We're just running up for the mountains or around there. Kind of a big shootout. I like that. One day we were all, I think we were over by the Ark. I want to say, you know, the pet Ark. Snowing. We just, a few of us just got out, parked the cars, started having a snowball fight. Might have been one of the first snows. Might have been the first snow. Can't remember. That was pretty wild, pretty far. Back when the snow lasted longer too. Don't seem like it does as much anymore. No. So I kind of got something in mind. I want to set it up for Tuesday on. Don't want to have to build a freaking house though, because I'm planning a special day on Tuesday for games. You know, only got one game that has anything. I own, of course, more that's with the same theme, but that's again just download. So probably play a lot of the which is Sims 4 during Double 2, of course. Tuesday being May 4. Now, saying that, of course, keep in mind getting stranded deep that day. It's a PS Plus game, which I'm happy for. That saved me 20. It's a race. It's a race. Okay, now you want to drive, huh? You didn't want to drive, want to go. Oh no, you don't get go first. You were like, I will go keep stopping. You had no reason to, jerk. Teach you. You can wait back there. Oh, brakes. Oh, brakes. Brakes check me. Okay, what is that? It's just something else that's interesting. That looks like it should be a place you would go into, but there's no one there. So is that a... Curious to know, would they potentially had a job there? Because I see that every so often in town. So there's like, I guess it's an area though. You can technically probably could. That could be what it's for. Rest area. At least you don't got designated one to. No kidding. Yeah, that's what I know. It can't be a nuisance. I'm gonna go. I mean, there's tons. I sleep early on the game. Anyone watches know, because specifically because that a lot. Of course, get that passive up all the way to the new level cap. Who knows? So it might not have to do it quite as often. So it'll be, I think, 20% less, you know, the coffee one. Gave a reason to play it, really. Because I admit, I'll beat I love the, I say I love the game. I do like playing Treasure, but I have to admit, when you're just got the cargo jobs left, it does get very repetitive, very boring, quickly. Why I say that is I was doing the skill driver. Of course, you gotta do 40. At that time, it was 40. You gotta do a lot more now. I'd say space it. Don't try to do it all in a row like I did. I did it because I had a trophy. Yeah, because you get to David, and David's the only one that can rely on getting skill driver. That's the only one I found you could get out of. You gotta do his missions to get and his course are the timed ones. And come think of it, I think every one that you get is a timed one. Those. Is this one? Yeah, this one, those driveway ones. I used to hate to say it though, that was me with a tandem. The way that truck did that out. Remember once though, I pulled into one of these and I pulled forward. In fact, I could have been this type. I got stuck over there. With the tractor trailer, I tried to pull forward, right, and I got stuck. I kind of remember it. Kind of like what happens. It's like that. Don't acknowledge, which I don't think I may have gone into the grass, but still, that looks flat. You know, why did I look at it? I only could. Oh, there's a lip. That's probably what got me stuck. There's a lip right there. I got stuck in there. Kind of like the, you know, the something at the pulse. It's like, didn't used to do it. Now it's really wonky. We got like so. I didn't check though, so I won't know, right? I won't know what the penalty would have been. I didn't remember. Because obviously I could run out of time right here and check it if I had remembered. Because you gotta do that. You gotta do from one to the other. That's no way you would be able to tell. We'll do it at some point, guys. 384, 31%. Which is kind of calculating though it's above it. Distance 0. I never caught that part before. What I'm gonna do is I'm just go shut this engine off because I don't know if I'm gonna get a load from here, right? So mash the like button. Subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time for more truck on the road. I'm gonna get the road for the PS4. Till then, good luck and good trucking. I'm saving. Perfect.